Hey y'all.
Hey Gallivanters.
So today we are going to give you our top 8 things to do in Paris. As many of you know, we just got back from a trip. I think it was about a 6-week trip.
Mm-hmm.
I think we ended up in like 8 different cities in those 6 weeks, and Paris was one of them. Now, I will say, this was not our first trip to Paris. So some things we did on a previous visit, or maybe we didn't go inside this trip, but between the combination of trips, here's kind of our list of the top 8 things we feel like you should do when you're in Paris.
Yep. So I'm just going to start off with my all-time favorite thing to do in Paris. Has so far, the ones we've done, Paris has the best one. And that is the hop-on, hop-off bus, the ho-ho bus. Now, you know, we're fanatics. I love the ho-ho bus. It's one of my favorite things to do in every city. But Paris's tour around the city and the ho-ho buses there are phenomenal. I mean, from the commentary you get, from all the places you see, I mean, you could just stay on that bus and go from line to line all day long and see pretty much everything in Paris that you'd want to see.
Yeah, you could. They do have a really good line, but obviously we don't just do the ho-ho buses.
We don't.
We do them usually just to kind of get the lay of the land. Paris has a great transportation system, by the way. Their metros, I mean, there's one around every corner. So I will start, though, with, I think, the most obvious, and that's the Eiffel Tower. It's iconic. It's what people think of when they think of Paris. And we have been up in it, and we will tell you that it was very, very, very windy when we were up there. But we were up there at sunset, and it was gorgeous. And the whole area around there, I mean, there's places you can stop and get some great views. On either side, there's the oh goodness, what's the name of the museum there? Don't remember. Anyway, there's a plaza area where you've got a great view, and you can walk down, to the tower, and then on the other side there's the park area with the big lawn in front of it. So you don't have to pay and wait in line and go in if you don't want to. You can get some great shots of it. At night, they do, is it for 5 minutes?
5 minutes
on the hour. They do a light show, and it twinkles, and it's beautiful. And it is, so make sure you get somewhere where you can get a good view of that one night.
So my next would be another obvious, and that would be the Louvre.
Yeah. This
museum is absolutely huge. I mean, you could spend day after day after day in there.
Good.
Of course, we all know, most of us know that it holds the Mona Lisa. Yep. So that's the main attraction, and that area is packed. So just be prepared for that.
Yep.
And, all around it, on the grounds on the outside, it has the glass pyramid.
The Tuileries.
Yeah. It's just, it's amazing.
Make sure you book your ticket in advance. You can get a time slot, and that definitely saves time. But
it will be crowded.
Be prepared for crowds. Yeah. It's a toss-up for us between that and the Vatican Museum as to which one's more crowded. I'll go to the kind of third obvious one, and that is the Arc de Triomphe. You can't miss it. Basically, if you're in a car, pretty much anywhere in Paris, at some point you're going to go through the roundabout there with the arc in the middle. But it's awesome. We did not go to the top of it, and you can get tickets to actually go up to the top, but we have been out in the center area and up close to it, and to be in the center of it and look down Champs-Élysées and just it's pretty crazy, and that traffic circle is super busy.
Yes.
So make sure you find the tunnel that you can take underneath the road to get you to the Arc itself.
And don't walk all the way through it, because it'll just take you to the other side of the circle.
Yeah, we
halfway through.
We missed our turnoff and didn't realize it. So
I think, another obvious must-see is Notre Dame Cathedral. Now, unfortunately, we all know about the fire, and so when we were there this time, obviously you really couldn't get anywhere near it. I mean, but when we were there before, we did get a chance to go inside, and it is phenomenal. It is amazing.
It is, but they're working hard on it.
Yeah,
I mean,
they are.
they have it all fenced off, and you can see the scaffolding and all the things they're doing, but they are definitely made quick work of getting to it and trying to get it restored. And it's a gorgeous church.
It is.
And definitely worth visiting when you're there, even if it's still in restoration.
Go by, take pictures of the outside.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just one of those historical places that you have to see regardless.
Yeah, I agree. So another thing that I think people really associate with Paris is macaroons. And everybody will have their opinion on who has the best. Look, we've tried them from a lot of places, and none of them have been bad.
No.
I mean,
I think you could buy them in a little,
convenience
store and they'd still be good.
Yeah, definitely better than anything we have here.
Yeah.
The first time we were there, we were in a bakery, and I wanted to get some, and Trace said she did not care for them, and I'm like, you don't care for what we have in the States. You got to try them here. And
so when in Paris, you try a macaron.
And of course now.
I love them.
Yep.
So staying on the theme of food, one of our favorite places we tried this time was Les Philosophies. I think that's how you say it.
Yep.
But I'm a French onion soup person. And they had awesome French onion soup. And you had the beef
Bourguignon,
or however you say it.
Yeah, it was very, very, very good. The final, I think, is going up the hill to Sacré-Cœur, and that's in the Montmartre district, and it's up on the hill. And we actually took the funicular up the hill, which was interesting, and we made it. We were trying to make it for sunset, and we just missed sunset. It was still dusk by the time we got up there. I think part of the road was blocked off, weren't we?
Yeah.
We were in a taxi, and he couldn't get up because there was something going on down on the main drag there. So we had to walk it, and we just barely missed it. But still, I mean, a beautiful church. That whole hillside there, I didn't realize that there was, it's actually a neighborhood, and the church, and I think there was a convent there. Mm-hmm. Was it there? Mm-hmm. But just gorgeous, and obviously awesome views. It is very busy at sunset, but unbelievable views.
Yeah.
And I think, does that wrap it up?
I think that's it for Paris. Of course, there's so many things to see and do in Paris, and it's hard to narrow it down to, but...
Yeah. If you think we missed something, please let us know in the comments below. If you like this video, gave you any value, please give us a thumbs up. If you want to be notified of when new videos come out,
ring the bell, ding it on.
And until next time, just remember,
live your best life.
Bye, y'all.
See ya.